Good morning, Windsor High.
It's time to get out of your Zoom gloom.
Today is September 21st, 2020.
I'm Landon Reese.
And I'm Callie.
And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin.
For yearbook news, senior dedication materials are due September 30th at yearbooksforever.com. To submit digitally or drop off hard copy materials on September 30th in person at Windsor High School. Senior portraits will be due December 11th.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily Bergeron, one of this year's ASB Campus Connections officers. This year, we're going to be hosting our Club Carnival online over Zoom, and our first one is on September 30th. Clubs will be presenting videos about themselves so that you can learn more about them and join one. After all the videos have been shown, we're going to be hosting a Kahoot, and whoever gets first place will win a prize. The Zoom link will be sent out to all student emails that same week. See you at our first ever virtual Club Carnival.
Good morning, Mr. Reese.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah.
Here is updated information for the drive-through picture days due to last week's air quality. September 23rd will be 11th and 10th graders. 9th through 12th graders will be on September 30th, and October 7th will be makeup day.
Here are some details for picture day. Masks are required for every individual, student and adult driver. Please stay in your cars. All enter the south lot beginning at 10 a.m. through 3 p.m. Follow the signs for your grade level. No sunglasses, hats, or shirts with inappropriate logos or saying. Seniors, dress professionally, as this may be your senior portrait.
During crazy times like these, I know we all find reassurance in knowing what is happening around us. Students, if you want the opportunity to hold a leadership role on campus, as well as stay informed about what is happening at Windsor High School, talk to your core teachers about becoming a core senator. Being a senator gives you the opportunity to give opinions about WHS as well as our leadership events, and you're in the know about what is happening before most of the student population. Teachers, reminder to check your email from me, one of your Campus Connections officers, and Ms. Whiteley regarding Senate form and senator packets. Senator packets are due October 5th, and students and teachers, and hopefully senators, new senators out there, I will see you at our first Senate forum October 14th. Thank you.
For me, the music that I listen to while I study is probably just mainly rap. Guys like Lil Uzi Vert, Juice WRLD, and Thug, and I've been listening to a lot of Future recently.
When I study, I like to listen to a variety of classic rock and hip-hop.
So I usually listen to lo-fi music when I'm studying because it's not very distracting and it lets me focus on the work that's in front of me and what I'm doing at the moment.
My name is Aiden Walters, and I like to listen to nu metal when I study, specifically the band Korn.
Some old type of music, like some Phil Collins, some Billy Joel, I don't know, some Toto, some Africa.
The type of music I listen to is mostly rock, country, or a rap.
Hi, I'm Philip, and the music that I like to use while studying is usually lo-fi because it's really calming and it's just a good background music.
A bunch of different stuff. I'll go from old rock to 2000s rock to rap to country to my grandmother's jazz if I'm really up to it, but that's last resort if I'm really bored.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Kyle Stewart, and I spent 20 hours on my hair this morning. And this is The Breakdown. And this week's theme is COVID masking. And as I'm saying this right now, we appear to be getting breaking news.
Local CCTV footage captures a man wearing his mask, but then pulls it down to ask if he can pay for his pizza in either cash or check.
This, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, is a no-no in this day and age. The man was promptly handcuffed and forced to pay the pizza with cash. I, for one, cannot speak myself because yesterday, while I was at CVS, I, too, I forgot my mask. And in other news, my good buddy William downstairs has created a tutorial on how to properly wear and not wear a mask. William, take it away, my friend. Okay, thank you, William. Man of many words. And for our last bit of today, our friend Trey in the studio has come up with a DIY mask tutorial. Trey, take it away. Thank you, Kyle. I have come up with a few new ways to make masks from home that you can show off in public. Here we go. If you don't feel like using your traditional mask, you should try a beanie or a hat. It could work just as well. And for this one, all you gotta do is find a pair of old socks that you've never used. Now this one makes me jump. And now for my personal favorite, the shopping bag. Safeway selling these like hotcakes. Make sure you get one and you can just poke holes for eyes. And there you go. Totally not a vision problem.
Hi, my name is TJ Collins and this is Windsor Sports. Students who are interested in playing sports this year will still need a current sports physical. Clearance are open and fall sport athletes are being cleared for football, volleyball, and cross country. Don't miss the first day due to procrastination. Grades still matter for eligibility. If you don't have a minimum of a 2.0 GPA, you cannot play. Fall sports first eligibility day is November 8th after our second progress report. So make sure to engage and talk to your teacher if you need any help. That's it for this week, Jags. Stay active, get up and go do something. There'll be a lot more sports news coming. I'm TJ and we'll see you next week.
Students, just a reminder that this Friday, September 25th, is the last day you can drop a class without getting a drop F grade for the semester posted on your transcript. Please contact your counselor now if you're thinking about dropping a class.
I was really worried at the beginning of the year, and then, the art it's kind of like amazing what I'm seeing from the students. So I think this is kind of a good thing to not feel like, oh my gosh, this is going to bomb. And it didn't.
I learned to be more creative at home because I didn't have a lot of stuff.
When I draw and stuff, I usually do it at home, so it wasn't much different from what I usually do. So I was pretty comfortable.
I kind of just brainstormed, and then there was a lot of freedom with the project, and so I kind of knew that I went with it.
My goal with the distance learning is that the kids kind of find their own voices, and so it's just going to be a different kind of year in studying art.
And you're with your friends, it's such an important, a supportive environment and everything, and everyone else is doing the same thing, and you can ask them for help or whatever. There's so many times where it's I don't get this perspective, or you don't know how to shade something, and then Miss Jones is there.
I do love being with other people too, because I feed off of their energy and their compliments and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you could do this better, or this looks really good.
Going online, we're getting that community on the Zoom, right? Because it's still kind of the same people from last year, so we all know each other pretty well.
It's going to be a challenge, time motivation wise, I feel for me, just because it's more self-paced with AP. I don't know. I feel like I can do it though. I'm excited for what's going to come out of it.
Yeah, I adapt pretty quickly to a bunch of stuff, so it's not going to be that difficult for me. And since I usually do it from home, I feel like I'm going to be doing good and progressing at my own pace.
We're in an unprecedented situation because it's unprecedented. I want to make sure that gets in, but it's just, for me, pulling out their expression is just as important as the academic skill building, but it's even more so right now.
Well, it's definitely making us a lot more creative because I'm a naturally independent person and I love working alone, especially when I do my artwork, because I can blast my music or anything that I'm listening to and I kind of just get in the zone and get it done.
It's going to be a lot more personal and like vulnerable because I'm not creating art around my like peers. It's like mostly like a me space thing.
I have to be a little more fluid in my approach, and I have to kind of respond to what the needs of the students are.
And so I feel like it's a lot more like in-depth and deep and like personal. It's like a whole different level.
During this whole isolation period, I really had a lot of time to think about like my fears and everything.
Because of isolation, I've been sleeping less, and I feel like it's been showing in my art for some reason. I don't know how to explain it, but it shows. And that's the only way that I see that it's affecting me.
And you know, still at home though, you get to, it's more self-centered. So I think you really think more about yourself and not the pressures of everyone else and what they're doing. You just think about what you want to do because they're not there, you know, kind of affecting you. Like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that.
We're all going to see some really interesting art this year because of our different circumstances. So that's what I feel.
Upcoming college visits to Windsor High. The New York Film Academy is coming on Monday, 9/21 at 2:30 p.m. UC San Diego is coming on Tuesday, 9/22 at 8:30 a.m. Lynn College is coming on Wednesday, 9/23 at 10:30 a.m. Biola University is coming on Thursday, 9/24 at 10:30 a.m. Register for these virtual visits at your WHS Naviance account. Over 80 Californian private and nonprofit colleges and universities will be highlighting their campuses this week during the AICCU Campus Week. For dates, times, and registration links, go to whscollegecenter.weebly.com.
Hey Jag, this is Morgan Ramos, your ASB Rally Commissioner. Thank you so much for sending in pictures of you and your tie-dye last week to our What's Up Windsor. Don't forget, this week is all about pets. Send in a picture of you and your pets to the WHS Updates Instagram or the WHS Leadership Gmail account. Thank you.
That's all for this week.
Thank you for tuning in.
Make sure you wear something nice to your Zoom classes, and we'll see you next week.